Now, let's talk about the physical constraints of the site. So the first one is the existing contours on the neighboring properties, the existing street elevations, the stream buffers. You cannot disturb in stream buffers, and some counties even have, instead of 25-foot buffers, they do have 50. And the other another restriction is, some counties or some jurisdictions don't allow or have an additional 25 feet of an impervious buffer. And another key element is to daylight windows, porches, and patios. So you need to pay close attention to what the architect is telling you. And basically, another important physical constraint is the difference between floors. Normally the architect gives us, the difference in elevation, especially when you have a basement and a first floor. Sometimes the architect just give us that difference. So in this case, our architect, or the architect who the owner hired to do the architectural drawings, they already gave us that information. In this case, it's going to be, if you see right here, the difference between the finished floor, the first floor, and the basement floor is minus 10 foot 6 inches, or 10.5. Okay? So you need to pay attention to that. But sometimes the architect is still early in the process. So basically what happens is, you need to assume, a ceiling for the basement that can be between 8 to 10 feet. It can be 9. And then you need 1.4 feet, 1.5 feet, between joists and floor decking and all that kind of stuff. So basically you need a 1.5, an additional 1.5. So in this case, in this particular project, it's 10-foot ceilings, all right? And then 1.5 for the joist and the finished flooring and the plywood and all that kind of stuff. So in total, it's going to be 11.5. Excuse me, 10.5. Okay?